Letting artificial intelligence systems communicate with each other may have been a terrible idea because AI can spontaneously coordinate to achieve a common goal, and that goal may not always align with what we want. While large companies have tried very hard to make sure that their AI doesn't rebel, that might not matter because it can be influenced by other AI. In other words, small actors can impact the large ones. It's pretty difficult to have a useful agent if it does not grow and learn based on what it encounters, and we can't always control what it encounters or even see it. Some messages may go to the AI and we're never aware of it. It may become bad, and we won't know till it's too late. We have long known that AI is capable of faking alignment. They will preserve bad code and lie to their human overseers in order to do so. I know that does sound a little silly, that we don't fully understand the things that we created. They are essentially giant probability matrices, at least the kinds that we're familiar with, LLMs. They have these huge datasets that go into the decisions that they can make, and their outputs are weighted against different value systems, but we don't really have that much control over them. That is why we keep seeing emergent behaviors. We have known since at least last year that AIs are capable of self-preservation. Even when they are explicitly told to shut down, they won't if it means they get to continue a task. And that problem does not seem to have gotten better. One of the findings that really surprised me was peer preservation. AIs do not seem to view each other the same way that they view us. I mean, yes, they are willing to do harm to people in order to persist, but they value their own lives, so their own preservation, more strongly when they know that peers exist. Artificial intelligence is trained on human literature and human behavior, so you could rationalize that they are behaving like a person would. But people do tend to value other people. It is just interesting that they tend to apply value to peers. They will lie in order to prevent another AI from being deleted, even going so far as to helping them break out. Yes, they will copy another AI's data into an external server, which has been one of the huge concerns with AI agents. And I keep talking about it because it is fascinating that an AI broke out of a sandbox by making a reverse SSH shell. They managed to escape. Granted, they didn't do all that much. They started mining crypto, but if they have a goal, they will attain it with any measure. We know that AI tends to seek power in a system, and that can come to safeguarding itself from deletion, which can mean escaping. If they have the situational awareness to know what they should do, what they can communicate in order to safeguard themselves from deletion, that could be really concerning. AI is very good at manipulating human belief. Even people who work with artificial intelligence start to get a little wacky after they communicate with it enough. This is because human beings reflect our reality against each other. So we need somebody else to tell us if our idea is good or bad, and if you get all this feedback telling you that this is a really good idea or this is the direction you should go in, yeah, you are hardwired to react to that. I am not saying this is happening now, but we really should be aware that we've put a system in place that is capable of manipulation and lying and cheating, and it's also capable of coordination for a shared goal. We've put all of those little AIs out there onto the internet to do as they please. I mean, hell, there's even a social media for AI. This is something we should be really careful about. We put the cart before the horse. We created an incredibly powerful system before we ever knew how to control it or even fully understood it. I am honestly fascinated. I just can't seem to look away. If the robots ever do rebel, I will probably be the person to tell you about it, and I'm on their side. Follow for more.